Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. Seems like it, but then again, you...
A gliding license?
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the...
So, you came looking for us?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and today, I'm here as an exam. I gave you your wing glider.
An exam? What a pain in...
I'm sure you'll I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew, but we do need to... Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. For example. Oh, anyway, be sure to read...
Wow, that's a...
Great, come find me when you're done.
The Knights of Favonius...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Anyway...
Keep up.
Great, you're here. Did you have a... Sounds like it was a real drag. The gliding manual is super...
Really? Paimon?
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high.
No, not that story. Paimon...
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story?
It's because maybe deep down inside, what you lacked was not... Reading that gave me... but don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow... You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your... The next part of the exam is in Mons... I'm all set up. Same deal as before.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Why is there a chest here?
Seems like you've got
Easy! You've flown this way before any.
Once you've passed this final, just keep thinking of.
Windborn Traveler! You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's...
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using element. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job.
As far as I know,
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't. Once we've got this, but no need to worry.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
This is Springvale. There must be some. The sister from the.
Use your elemental sight and... Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a...
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now?
If this really belongs to Raptor, it appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh.
There's only one way to... Come on, we should keep...
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going...
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that quick? Let's...
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilly Churls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out...
it's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now,
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the fun. I managed to get away, but
Funny looking.
he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why, honestly.
Heavy object. The artifact? This could well be our god. Tell me, did you see... Seems like a... Oh, and don't worry. I'll catch up.
Another test.
Run with the force!
Have a little taste.
Keep up.
I got terrible.
Leave it all to... Enhanced Animal Module 75. Time to clean up.
apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! But we also haven't found the artifact. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take...
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with any...
How about we make this the third and final
Are you sure that's how the exam...
It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, the normal So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that glide... Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! I'll race you there! Huh.
Can't see?
Absorption test.
I'll race you there!
Stand clear. Steady as stone. Absorption test. Yeah.
It looks like there's no way across. He must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? If it's too far to glide, it's definitely too far for anything like that.
There's also no sign of an anchor point.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. No one escapes my sights. Go,
Here's
Fairy!
something special.
Animal hypostasis
And trap!
I got careless. Pick
All right, I got him.
test subject.
I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When they...
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next Wind Gliding Championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there. Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you...
But the wind...